Yo, all my L's, they call me the V. Yo, she
Pre-approval.
Yes, exactly. And we can put whatever number you want on that pre-approval letter. Basically, it's assuming a 30% down payment. So if you have
take a flight, don't post. Got 444 on her, plus 44 on the contact. So many parties missed. Now I can sip my cognac. Can't talk on me. I don't make more than you, and I still try to.
Yeah, we're excited.
I know, so am I. I think we have some really good numbers for you guys.
Very good.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of.
I'll let you know when I'm back. Better than who? Better than me. Gotta be smoking crack. Yo, all my L's, they call me the V. Yo,
A lot of my clients have a tendency to not want to get in touch with my team and I because they don't want to feel like they're blowing us up, when in reality they should be over communicating with us, especially as it relates to the mortgage payment. I just got off the phone with a client who was estimating their numbers for monthly private mortgage insurance, and they were estimating it as high as $6,000 for the year, which is an outrageous number to utilize for private mortgage insurance. And that simple tweak is now making deals that they were previously looking at profitable that they weren't anticipating because it wasn't set up properly. Now, that's a simple 5-minute answer for me, right? So had they just sent me a text message, it would have been able to, we would have been able to figure that out for them. But this is why I always talk about, utilizing your resources to be able to estimate monthly payments accurately. I don't like websites like Realtor.com or Zillow or all these other mortgage calculators that you can find online. The person who's going to give you the loan is the person who you should be communicating with about what your monthly payment is going to be. Yeah, talk to your mortgage broker.
Wanna watch some YouTube? See ya.
Toodalooskies. I'll see you in New Jersey.
Salí con otra pero me poteé. Fue la mala suerte que fue el mismo hotel donde lo hicimos y nos quisimos. Ya no me trata flow de.
It's literally 1 a.m. I feel like I just needed to get caught up on everything that had, kind of happened in the last week, since like last week was Thanksgiving and then me being gone with New York. Like, I had an amazing time. Overall, it was an amazing time for me to be able to kind of relax and try to be like as present as possible. And today I was having some meetings to get caught up on things. And one of my calls was with my performance coaches. And, something that they mentioned to me that stood out was, we were talking about how I've had different opportunities that have got, been thrown my way and presented. And, I'm doing my best to try to take as many of the opportunities as I can take on. This weekend, I was asked to speak for the Men of the Standard, which is the men's group that I'm a part of, that you guys have seen me. We went to the Olympic Games and went to Zanzibar, and we went to Paris. That was with the Men of the Standard. And last year, for our end of year conference, we always have a end of year conference in Dallas. And last year's event was in Dallas, and they asked me to speak at the event for a real estate seminar. And I ended up having the biggest group out of all of the people that were hosting seminars. We had close to 60 people in my group for real estate. And keep in mind, they asked me to do this like a couple of days before. So I was not prepared. I didn't feel like I needed to be prepared, which, I'm always good at shooting from the hip, and I was able to figure it out. And we had an amazing session with the guys and got really into it. In fact, we're going on overtime. I was excited to host it again this year. Like, I want to prep this one more in detail with like what I want to cover and the value that I want to be able to bring. But I'm also getting the pleasure of bringing on stage one of my other business coaches and mentor and friend of mine, who is just an overall amazing person. And I'm excited to be able to do that for him, with the value that I've gotten from my relationship through him, and be able to bring him onto stage. And so that's going to be a lot of fun. And overall, there's just so many different things. Like, I have a lot of trips planned. I'm going to be traveling from, this Thursday until next Friday, actually. And it's going to be a lot of back-to-back stuff. And I was kind of, to kind of bring this full circle, because I was just kind of going on a tangent. the conversation that I had with my coaches was for us to basically look at it from the lens of, I'm in the phase of getting a master's degree towards going to get a PhD, and people that are doing their masters and people that are doing their PhDs, they don't get to rest all the time. They don't get to sleep. You don't get to sleep in. You don't get to go to bed early. You have a shit ton of work that you're plowing through, and sometimes you just need those seasons. And I think with business, that's just how it is. Sometimes you need those seasons within the business in order for you to be able to grow and take things to the next level. And the things that you're doing in your day-to-day right now are not necessarily the things that are going to get you to the place that you want to get to. And that's something that I've been trying to remind myself more of, like every single day in the grind and wanting to be able to take things to the next level. And we have so many good things planned, and we're ending the year on an amazing note. I'm very excited for everything that we've been able to achieve this year and what we're working on for next year. And overall, it's just, I'm blessed. I'm blessed to be in the position that I'm at and surrounded with the people that I have around me. And overall, I'm grateful for that. And I'm here to take you to the next level.
Sitting at this table for one, reflecting on the days in the mud. Tipped the weight with love. I set the fee, they couldn't pay me enough. Steady speed with my patience and trust. Feel the rays from the sun, cutting through cumulus. Knew the rudiments, making gleaming through the true abyss. Walk the city that I grew up in, peeking through the lens. Speak the truth, they try and do you in. Catch me in the crib, building up a spliff. Niggas swing and miss, I can see the shift. Difference in the mist, get you nicks, seeking bliss. Tie strain, seen them rip. You ain't for me, then it's really clear. Walk the bridge to the best. Live through the stress, tell me bullets through the vest. Grab it to my chest, got me vexed. No, I'm able.
We have to tell the vlogs.
Swear to God, not lying. The first time ever, I have a customer sleeping inside of a car. I swear to God, word to my mom, all my life.
It's funny because
Literally, bro.
he's right here.
Sleeping inside the car. And I'm not going to bother him. Such a nice guy.
He's still getting his money.
Oh, 100%.
That's right.
Let me see that.
It's Mobby.
I snap on the track like the fingers of Thanos. Como también nosotros perdonamos a los que nos ofenden. It's all love, all Wimbledon with the pen.
I'm going to tell you guys the only person in the world that hates Ricky Ricardo. His first letter of his name starts with a D, and the last letter of his name starts with a T. Called Men.
Still bathing in the slaughter. Ice out here ripping families apart at the border. Satan struck Palestine with yet another mortar. Lies from the reporters. Ass shots and stripper poles for the eyes of my daughter. Swing low, sweet chariot. My train is on schedule, but I had to take the underground railroad like Harriet. Weave the whole industry, every jab I parried it. My cross I carried it. My crown of thorns.
Carlitos Ricardo.
Hey, how are ya?
I'm good. How are you?
All right, tell us about your day, what you were telling me earlier.
That's fucking, everybody's hella horny.
What are they doing?
I have 67 text messages right now, and I went to bed with 0.
Everybody wants updates?
Everybody wants updates. At least I got my new couch in this morning.
And tires.
Yeah. Bro, it's good. You have to, click it. I don't know if it, stays tracked on my face.
Oh.
See? I'm telling you, it works. It's hella clean. For walking vlogs, but then you can just take it off like that and go with yours and see if it does it.
Nah, it's not recognizing me as a face.
And so that was one of my questions.
Ay, can't get lost with sheep or walk a spun and not bang me up. After all, can't ball on my own, I'm my brother's keeper. Take a bit longer to drop to sit on the top, not stopping it either. The hard to paint, the softer the canvas, stay when I'm on like Lisa. The vision additional mission is critical, but enough we see for. Bring it together, pulling the lever, now follow the leader. One day they'll say they don't need us.
Okay, Purse Rick.
No one talks to me.
Look to team like where can I lead us? Like what is the reason? We do
Bags occurred. 9 jackets, 8 jackets, I don't know how much it was. Copping Christmas presents for the team. Some of my strategic partners that we work with for Christmas gifts. And I have, Lululemon is just great in terms of material. They're expensive, but I have a Lululemon jacket that I purchased from the store and ended up getting the logo put on for RC Lending. And now I wanted to do the same ones for the rest of the team. So
I think that'll be a cool Christmas present for everybody. It's a nice ass jacket. Love it. Showing appreciation. Everybody got to go to Panama, and I didn't have them in time ready for Panama, but now there's over here. Now now I wanted to have it ready, so I think it'll be cool getting there for everyone. There's a couple that are missing, but it is what it is. And then one of my VIP clients, he is hosting an event next week, and I wanted to also get him a Christmas present, but also get him a present for his newborn baby. And so we were looking for some clothes, but didn't really find anything for the baby clothes. And then I was thinking of getting them like a staycation in South Carolina, like a nice hotel, something that they can stay there and then enjoy it and see if that's something that they would like. I think that's what they would like to do. They're more chill, more relaxed. Golfing or trips is typically what they're doing. So we'll see. What's going on, people? We are back in action, back in the Bay, trying to get everything done before I fly out again today. And it's just been a packed ass couple days, but I feel like overall we've been able to get a lot of good content for the last couple of weeks. I feel like some of the videos that have been going out, like this last week's video that went out, it's probably a little while for you guys, but that video was...
What's the title? You talk about the title like that.
Title? It was the
0
to 100 million, and like ultimately what that means for me, right? And like hitting that milestone and trying to go in that direction. For those of you who don't know, right, because I do financing and lending, we go based off of how many millions of loans we're doing. Because just in general, my team and I, we do quite a bit of high volume. We're one of the top 100 mortgage brokers in the US based off of specifically volume. And the goal for me has always been to hit 100 million. The goal was to hit 100 million in an entire year of closed loan volume. So that means the amount of loans that we've done in millions equates to 100 million plus. And this is the first year that we are actually on pace to surpass that number. It's really tight right now. We're at like 92 million or so, and I have about an additional 30 million in the pipeline right now, which if we can close another 10 million for the month of December, we will be right above that $100 million mark. So I'm super fucking excited for that. Especially more so, I think it's more meaningful for me this year specifically because of the fact that in January, I left my previous company. I was with that previous company for 4 years. I was consistently doing between 75 and 90-ish million every single year. We never crossed the $100 million mark. And this year it's super close. And I think the fact that one, I left the previous company, and two, we're still gonna hit that number is fucking insane. So I'm excited. I'm excited for the team. It's a really big milestone for us. I wanted everybody to celebrate that. That was one of the biggest reasons why I took everybody to Panama, and just being able to give that back to the team, because without the team support, I wouldn't be able to be hitting those numbers. And it's not just me, right? It's a team effort to be able to do things at a high level. You have to be able to work with other people and have other people that are helping you accomplish those goals, right? Like I could never hit 100 million if it was just me by myself as a one-man army. And I wouldn't trade places with that at all. I think, I love what the team has been able to accomplish, and, the support that I try to give to everybody in hitting their goals, and, both personal and business related. I think overall, I'm just excited for that. And I'm excited to double that number next year and really just take shit down. Like, I feel like we have so many great opportunities coming up. And something that I was thinking about yesterday, right before I went to bed, was like, there's so many people who get opportunities but just let the opportunity go away. And more so because either one, they're not prone to looking for opportunities. I think a lot of people don't have a mindset of looking for opportunities. And so when they have an opportunity, they either one, don't recognize it, or two, they just don't pull the trigger on it. And for me, I've always been the type of person to never really say no to taking on a new opportunity, regardless of if I have a shit ton of things on my plate. And I think that's one of the reasons why I am where I'm at today, is just for the simple fact that I see an opportunity and I capitalize on the opportunity and I move quickly, because speed fixes all problems for the most part, right? I tell my team this all the time. There's something that we live by, that every single one of the clients that we get,
that is a brand new client that we get introduced to, whether it's via email, via text message, or via phone call, receives communication within the first 10 minutes of reaching out to us. And I've had that rule for many years, and it's something that we call speed to lead. So it's just how fast are you responding to people? And speed to lead can also be applied to like speed to opportunity, right? At what's the speed of which you're going to capitalize on this opportunity and take it over? And people don't recognize that. They sit and they twiddle their thumbs and they think that they want to wait for the right time. And I want to talk to 15 other people before I make a decision. And maybe I need to sleep on it and this and that. And it's like, yes, you can do all those things, but what about taking action, right? And a lot of people just don't take action and they don't capitalize on those opportunities. And that's why those opportunities slip them by. So that was something that I was like really reflecting on, especially with what I'm going to be doing in these next 7 days. It's just a lot of opportunity that I'm willing to capitalize on, and I'm going to force myself to fix the systems within my business that allow me to buy back more of my time to capitalize on more and more opportunities, which as a result makes my team more successful. So that's what I'm fucking excited about. We have a lot of shit cooking for this next week, and I'm excited to take you guys through it and just roll with the punches. So let's get it. Hella bougie. This one I bought in Miami. It was supposed to arrive in time, but it didn't. It's cool. It's like the all metal ones. They're just bougie. Just scratch right.
Real men stay on 10, take care of their kids. You boys talking too much. It's time.
I'm excited. I get to talk about real estate, as I always do. And then I get to bring on stage one of my business mentors, friend of mine. He's the fucking go. That'll be cool. I still have to prep for that. And it's not gonna be that long, but I gotta write some notes down for what I want to talk about. Just get it back in action. So.
When was the last time you presented?
In front of 300 people? It's been a while. I think I've had 300 people. This is like an auditorium type style. Like it's gonna be a lot of people. So it'll be cool.
That'd be cool if you
They all
get
know
a
me.
picture. Everyone behind you.
Yeah. Nah, they wouldn't let me do it on stage while I'm bringing them on board. But maybe after, if they bring me on stage, I don't know. If I win the Man of the Year award.